Hey everyone, welcome back to the Wood Gasifier Builders workshop. Hey, I just wanted to do a quick video. I came across something that I thought was very interesting. I thought maybe you'd find it interesting as well. I saw this book online and the title got my curiosity up. It's a new book that's been out probably less than a month, and the title of the book's called The Wood Gasifier Builders Bible, if you can believe that. So yeah, I saw that and I thought, no, that's got to be a mistake. That's got to be something. But no, this is a book by the author Jim Grills. Like I said, it's published, I think, July 7th, 2022. And I saw the name of the book, The Wood Gasifier Builders Bible, and I thought, boy, that's got to be a mistake, or maybe Ben did some collaboration with him or sold him or something like that. Anyways, the curiosity got the best of me, and I went and got the book. And I really wanted to give this book a positive review and good review. I really wanted to like this book. But as I looked at it, I thought, well, maybe he didn't know about the other book when he did this. But in looking at the book and the description of the book on his Amazon page, he actually cuts and pastes some of the text from Ben's Amazon page about his book. So he definitely knows about Ben's book, and I think he's trying to capitalize on the name of that book. And then as I went through the book and looked, he even references some pictures of Ben's gasifier in there. So it's no coincidence that he named his book The Wood Gasifier Builders Bible. I think he's trying to piggyback on Ben's book, maybe add some confusion to the marketplace, maybe challenge Ben, I don't know. But he said the curiosity got me, so I bought the book. It actually advertises that it's 3 books in one. It's about 172 pages, so there's really not a lot here. And he says it's 3 books in one. One book being the Wood Gasifier for beginners, another one, Wood Gasifier for preppers, and then an advanced section. But really, there is not 3 books worth of information here. There's a couple chapters on each of these. And so it was very disappointing. Now, the premise of the book, if you look here right on the title, it says a professional step-by-step guide with pictures to build your wood gasification off-grid system in a few minutes. Perfect for modern preppers. So he misses the boat there. I mean, to say that you can build a wood gasifier, let alone a wood gasification system in a few minutes, is a ridiculous assumption. The book goes on. I think he was kind of targeting preppers, but then he just went out and pulled his information. What's really interesting to me about this book is, one, it's very poorly written. It's very poorly organized. There's very little original content in it. I think most of the information in here you could probably find through Google searches. Most all the references where he shows pictures and graphs and everything, it's all just information, public information that's out there on the internet. Very, very little new information in here, if any original information. So I was very, very disappointed that, because the book, you could write a very serious book for preppers about gasification. You could write a very serious book to build on the success of Ben's book about a wood gasifier builder's Bible with step-by-step instructions. But he misses the mark on both. It really is a disservice to the wood gas community, and it's really a disservice to the prepper community, because, well, from what I can see, is that he went out on the internet and he searched and he cut and pasted pictures, graphs, studies, references, and then he threw in a little bit of his own text to kind of connect it together, but it's not very well organized, and he really misses the boat here when he says this is a step-by-step guide to build a wood gasification system. He doesn't even make the distinction between a wood stove, like a camping wood stove made out of these little paint cans, and a true wood gasifier. He doesn't even really make that distinction between heating, cooking quality gas and higher quality engine gas, and all the issues that go between those two as far as the temperatures and burning off contaminants and things like that. So it was very, very disappointing. In here, there's nothing in this book that I could see that was new information. Even the section where he goes through and describes the step-by-step how to build a gasifier, he's talking about one of these little cook stoves, these little camping cook stoves that you make out of paint cans and so on. You could actually get on YouTube and do a search for gasification stove. You'll find hundreds of videos on how to build these little wood camping stoves, much better step by step than anything that's in this book. So it was very disappointing. I said I really, really wanted to like this book. I wanted to give it a positive review. I thought maybe somebody had stepped up to challenge Ben, to put some really useful information out there to the wood gasifier community, but this book isn't it. I bought this book out of curiosity. I think the author is really just trying to piggyback on Ben's success with his book, trying to add confusion that if somebody does a search on the internet for the Wood Gasifier Builder's Bible, then this book will come up. I was actually surprised in looking at his Amazon webpage that he has some positive reviews there. It's only been out a month and he's got 4 or 5 5-star reviews. My guess is that it's all friends and family because I couldn't find any useful information here, even current information. He says that this is all current information. He makes a reference in here about the good work that Victory Gas Works and All Power Labs is doing. Well, we all know that Victory Gas Works has been shut down for over 10 years. So, a lot of the information that he pulled off the internet is very dated. And then when he does finally get around to talking about true gasifiers in the advanced section, he references the FEMA gasifier. And when he goes through and he actually built the FEMA gasifier and he talks about how great that was. So it's very dated, and he completely leaves out all the enhancements recently that have been available in wood gasifiers and like the work that we're doing and really the work that it takes to make a good quality wood gasifier. So very disappointing. Like I said, if you're going to buy this book and look at it, check it out. I would say buy it as a novelty item, maybe even buy it as a gag gift for a friend and say, hey, I'm going to get you the Wood Gasifier Builder's Bible, and then, give them this as a gag. But very disappointing. I will give the author some nerve. It takes a lot of nerve to take the name of this book from a popular book, go out on the internet, pull a bunch of random information, put it together, and then on top of that, he throws his own copyright. He basically says everything in this book is his own copyright material, may not be reproduced without the author's permission. It takes a lot of nerve to do that. But anyways, I found it interesting. Like I said, you may see this book coming up. You may show up in searches. It's a good novelty, good gag kind of gift, but as far as any useful information for building a wood gasifier or gasification, you're not going to find it in this book. And it's too bad because, those of us that are serious about wood gas and wood gasifiers, we like to see more people contributing more information out there. It's interesting. I'm going to be curious to see Ben's response to this, if any. Looking at how he went ballistic over me, and after we parted our ways, and everything I do basically adds value to Ben's design in his book, and he went completely ballistic when we parted ways. I'll be very curious to see if he's got any rage left for somebody that's obviously trying to monopolize on his work and his name. But anyways, just wanted to kind of put that out there. You can find this on Amazon, like I said, but if you're looking for a reference that's got really any useful information on building a wood gasifier, this book isn't going to do it for you. So anyways, that's it. Sorry, a little sidetrack there, but I thought it was interesting, and maybe you guys come across this book, and maybe you got a different read for it, but I wasn't impressed with it, and I didn't find anything in this book useful. All right, guys, so thanks again. Continue with your builds. We'll keep putting out our videos on the workshop so that you can get a good quality gasifier out there. Okay, guys, we'll see you on the next one.